Hi, Pat here. I have an akai reel-to-reel tape deck model 250D. I believe they made these in the early 70s. I got this one. Dust cover was in the original box, and it's in pretty good shape. Now it does power up, and I can get it rewind and fast forward. I hit play, nothing happens. Same if I try to go in reverse. I did get the wood cover off. And let's take a look at things. See, it's a 4-head deck. Got the erase to record, forward playback, and reverse playback. Here's the back side of it. First thing I did, I changed the voltage setting there. It was at 110. I switched over to 120. And it is a 3-motor deck. And no belts in it. I'm sure there's a belt for the counter someplace, but I don't see it yet. Right now, let's see. Relay board's right there. So I'm going to take that out, check the relays. I took this system control board out, and all I did was clean these contact surfaces, and up inside of there I shot some cleaner in there. And right now we're going to forward. Still can't get it to go in the reverse. But sometimes I really had to jam this button to get it to work. So I may try to get in there and clean those switches. See if they... I got the buttons working a little better. It'll play. But when I hit reverse, it still goes forward. But it's playing the other track backwards, so something ain't telling the motor to spin the other way. The cap's still spinning like it's forward, so still something else in there wrong. This is the system control board, and I just couldn't figure out why it wasn't working, so I did what they call shotgunning, and I replaced all the transistors, replaced all the caps, and that didn't help. And what I finally did, I reflowed all the solder joints in the relays, and now things are looking. I put that board back in, and let me hit play, and it's going forward as it should. Hit reverse. It'll take a second to kick in. And there it goes. Let's now take a look to see if things are playing right. So everything's working right now, so I'm going to start getting into the bottom half of this. Here's the bottom of the playback amp and the record amp is, and this little bracket comes off. One thing I always liked about Akai's, they just come right out. That's the record board there. That'll be record. It's a playback board. And up here is the oscillator board. So I'm going to go ahead and recap these. I went ahead, took off all the caps on these, and I kept the other one as it was just for a reference. And I drew myself out a little diagram. Make sure I get everything back in there right. I've got all these boards recapped, and it's the oscillator board here, and it's only had one cap. I replaced that, so let's get them back in and see if it plays. I have these boards back in, and things are looking good. So I'm trying a little recording on this thing. Rewind it a little bit. So it's recording fine. I got a pre-recorded tape on, and it's sounding pretty good. And the dust cover ain't too bad. A few little scratches on it, but I think I'm going to call this one done. Thanks for watching the video.